So because the new Sonic movie is coming out fairly soon, um, I saw a lot of people in the comments saying the same thing about going back and watching this. This is Sonic Nazo Unleashed DX. Who's Nazo? Well, you'll see who Nazo is. So this is the Japanese teaser for Sonic X. So you have all this, and then you have that just out of nowhere. You know, you clearly see that Supersonic is a thing, and this thing pops up. It's like, who is this? It looks like Hypersonic, but not the flashy colors. It's who is this? Apparently, it was like a placeholder or something. But because of this was born. This was, I think, on Newgrounds, which I'm surprised I didn't see it. Me and my friend, like, back in the day, if this was 2006 or 7, I was on Newgrounds all the time. Of course, I was out of school at that time, so, I mean, but I still was looking up, like, fan stuff, you know, Sonic, Dragon Ball Z, Zelda, stuff like that. So I'm surprised I never saw this. But people love it. It's kind of like the Dragon Ball AF sort of thing. They took a character that wasn't really anything. It could have been, you know, the Nazo in this case, because that's when you save the file and it was under nazo.jpg. So they took this character and made something, you know, complete out of it. Kind of like Dragon Ball AF. We saw the Super Saiyan 5 Goku. Then we get like people like Zycor and stuff like that. So, you know, but yeah, this is Sonic Nazo Unleashed DX. Ages 13 plus parody. And make sure if you're watching this, you're over 13 years old.
I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate, destined to be here forever. Huh? Who are you? What the?
Okay, so first you can already tell that we're getting Dragon Ball Z vibes. So the Chaos Emeralds, obviously a parody or a copy of the 7 Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball GT, you have the Black Star Dragon, or rather, if we're gonna go more, you have the Shadow Dragons, which are basically the Dragon Balls break after all the negative energy stored up, and the break, and the Shadow Dragons are unleashed, and they're basically like this collective negative energy from using the Dragon Balls. So this, you see like the shadow or almost like dark energy, and it forms into Nazo. So it's kind of like a Shadow Dragon, and obviously the strongest of the Shadow Dragons was Sin Shenron or Omega. So you can kind of get the Dragon Ball Z vibe from that.
Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
What you see here is what's left of downtown Metropolis after a massive explosion engulfed the city. Right before the explosion took place, a distress call from a jewelry store claimed that a monster resembling that of a hedgehog had stolen the Chaos Emerald and broken out of the store. Moments later, a red light filled the sky and the city was demolished. Reports have confirmed that the being is not Sonic the Hedgehog, as not to make the same mistake twice. The mysterious hedgehog was last seen headed southbound toward the Badlands of South Island. The president has announced that the planned force to combat the aliens are beloved heroes
does that name bother me so much? Hey, isn't that...
Sonic! Yo, Tails! Long time no see! All right, let's go!
So for something that was made back in what 2006, 2007, the animation's pretty good. The voices are for the most part clear. Uh, a lot of times back then you have like this really bad quality sound because you had people with terrible microphones because they weren't that great at the time. And the only way you could get a good clear sounding mic was if you had money. It's not like nowadays where pretty much anyone could seem to get one, or phones have really good microphones on them. But 2006, 2007 wasn't that great. So to hear good enough quality sound, the animation, like I said, is pretty good. The voices themselves, like the voices of the characters, obviously stay true to what they are. So overall, it's pretty good so far.
I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere.
The emeralds! Yes!
Huh? What's up? I feel some strange energy. It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good. I'll take care of him myself. Man, he's tough. I'm just warming up. Let's see what you got.
How pathetic. Now for you. How fast is this hedgehog?
Catch me if you can!
Chaos control.
He can use chaos control!
Die.
Stop!
What?
What took you so long?
No, I didn't come to save you. I came for the Chaos Emeralds.
So you're the one behind all this, huh?
Who are you?
You don't know who you're up against. I'm the ultimate life form. Are you ready to admit your own foolishness?
Cool! You must be kidding!
we'll be serious here. Shadowcon deserves that. He deserves that. That game, the Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, it was so stupid. The guy is the ultimate life form, and he's using guns. The dude has chaos control, and he's using guns.
This is the ultimate life form? Ha! Alright, now that that's done. You pest!
Tails!
Sonic!
No! Knuckles! Shadow! Tails!
You have wasted enough of my time, Sonic.
You bastards!
What's this? This is not what I expected. Impossible!
Sonic!
Oh, yes. Supersonic, if I recall. If you actually believe your super form will stop me, then you are more naive than I thought.
Oh, that slice. That slice. I think the first time we hear that is, or the most memorable at least. I don't think it was the first time we heard it, but I think the most memorable is when Trunks slices Frieza in half. I think that's when we hear that sound, that's what we think of, is that moment where, you know, hey, Frieza! And then, and you just, you don't notice it first, and then you see just kind of like a Frieza, and but that sound is just iconic. And yeah, this is basically a Dragon Ball Z battle with Sonic characters. I mean, it's still cool, but you know, seeing energy blasts and, you know, Super Saiyan type. I mean, Super Sonic is based off Super Saiyan anyway, so you know. I mean, 7 Chaos Emeralds, 7 Dragon Balls, Super Saiyan Sonic, or Super Sonic, Super Saiyan. It's obvious. It's obvious. But yeah. It kind of thought it was maybe Silver at first. I guess people actually no, was even, I don't think Silver was even out at that time. So no, I don't think people would have thought it was Silver. But yeah, they're taking this character that no one really knew anything about, that was like apparently like a placeholder or something, and they're like, hey, let's just make a whole backstory out of it.
Super Shadow? How it doesn't.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Chaos Control! That's it! Got it.
I wasn't even trying.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah! 200 rings.
What?
Talk about humongous!
You're going straight to hell. Chaos?
Impossible. So you can see, especially with the characters, Sonic is kind of like Goku, Shadow is kind of like Vegeta, Knuckles is more like Piccolo, Tails is like, I guess, Krillin or Gohan. No, because it's his best friend, it would be more like Krillin. So yeah, you can kind of tell that Dragon Ball was an inspiration, or some of an inspiration for, I mean, what hasn't Dragon Ball inspired? Seriously. But yeah, I was expecting him to just like Final Flash or something. But I always kind of wondered when both Shadow and Sonic transform at the same time. It seems like they're just as strong. If the power of the Chaos Emeralds, I mean, they're a limitless power, aren't they? Unlimited power. So I would say that you would think that maybe once they both use it, that power would kind of be diminished in each of them, and they wouldn't be nearly as strong. But I think they're basically unlimited source of energy and power. So whatever Sonic gets, Shadow gets. Whatever Shadow gets, Sonic can get. And it's all because of the Master Emerald. So, and actually, they're taking in from the Chaos Emeralds, but they can still take in energy from the Master Emerald. So, which would give them a major amp, like a Zenkai boost almost. Like if their level's down here, it's just gonna bump them all the way up there.
Now it's time to get serious. Shadow, chill out.
Getting serious, huh?
Come on, this is nothing.
He doesn't give up, does he?
Hey, what if we used light speed attack?
You never cease to surprise me.
What now?
Shall we get going?
Blast away!
What's happening? I can't follow their movements.
Check out my speed now.
Just watch this.
Too easy.
Here we go.
Where am I? Tails.
Knuckles!
That's the spirit, Tails.
There's Sonic!
All right. Sonic.
Got it! You're finished! That was tight!
Perfect as always.
Okay, that was actually pretty amazing. So for anyone who doesn't know, in like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure Battle or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, when you complete a stage, actually it was actually started in what? Yeah, Sonic Adventure for Dreamcast or Sega Saturn, whatever. So when you get to the end of the stage, it times you, and you'll get a rank. Kind of like, you know, like the original games, you get to the end, and you know, you get points. Like here at the end of the level, you get a rank. You know, A, B, C, D, and like the perfect run almost is an S rank. So, you know, that means you come. I think it's based on time completed. I think enemies defeated is factored in. Rings collected, not only collected, but I think kept to the very end. So there's a whole bunch of factors that go into the score at the end. So most time during your playthrough, your first playthrough, you'll probably get like a C or D. But you know, then once you do the level over and over and over, you'll see yourself S, 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 S. But yeah, I like the fact that they had not only the music for it, but the rank as well. That was great.
He's gone!
Sonic!
Tails. Knuckles.
He's got the emerald!
What? What's next?
Now what do we do?
We have to get him, no matter what. All right?
Okay then, let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real power of chaos control.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Angel Island. What a peaceful place.
No time for messing around. Sonic!
Nazo!
You're too late, Sonic. I have all the emeralds and the altar. With these elements, I will annihilate this planet. I am pure chaos. Every time this pathetic planet has drawn out negativity of the emeralds, I began to form, until it was too much for the emeralds to suppress.
Told ya. Never even saw this, and I knew this guy was going to be like a kind of parallel to the Shadow Dragons. Whereas, you know, they're saying about chaos because they're chaos emeralds, but still like negative energy being stored. Exactly what I said. It's like the Shadow Dragons. I'm too good at this. I'm so good. I saw this coming a mile away, all the way back when we started. And I knew this guy was going to be a, you know, sort of a parallel to the Shadow Dragons. I mean, it's clever because, you know, the Shadow Dragons, despite what people say about GT, the Shadow Dragons were cool. and we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out of it. So, you know, you got to remember it. You know, Omega Shenron, most powerful being that up to that point who could destroy the universe, who could actually destroy the universe. You know, the biggest threat that, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta comes out and he just like he's just toying with him. Like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it was at the time the most powerful well, technically he was the most powerful being afterwards. You had Omega, and he was the most powerful, and then you get the fusion, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then he's the most powerful. You know, the dude looks like he's just standing in place, and Omega Shenron's getting the shit knocked out of him. So, it... But I saw it, I was like, it's going to be a Shadow Dragons thing. They're going to talk about something about the negative energy, and, you know, I'm born from the
7 Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald. I will go beyond the strength of a god. Perfect chaos is nothing compared to me. Sonic, Shadow, everyone and everything you know is now coming to an end. Witness the raw power of chaos! Of your life, you may refer to me as Perfect Nazo.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Hey, come on now. Don't do it, Sonic. You're mine. What? You're gonna pay for this.
Your weakness disgusts me. I'll show you the ultimate power.
Chaos Control!
There's something wrong with Shadow.
Shadow, have you lost your mind?
That's going too far. Chaos. Blast!
Damn it.
Just who are you? I'm the ultimate life form. Don't tell me this was the planet's only defense. I didn't even dream it'd be this easy.
We can't let him get away with this, can we?
Even my attacks are useless. I can't believe that bastard.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power, power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the Chaos.
Those Chaos Emeralds.
You actually thought you could defeat me by transforming into a monster?
Oh, we're getting some Hypersonic. Hypersonic was always cool, but I think he was only actually canon in the comics. They had him in the games, but that was about it. And I think in any kind of visual, like animation, he was never there. But, you know, Hypersonic, Hyper Knuckles, Hyper Tails, seems like they were only kind of canon in the comics. But it was in Sonic 3, I think, where you can unlock them. And everyone had their own little hyper form. But yeah, basically faster and stronger and everything than Supersonic, because it's getting its energy from the emeralds that are like fully powered, if I remember. So, but yeah, Hypersonic I think was only canon and actually shown in the comics.
Hyper. Behold the ultimate power. There's only one way to go. Ready? Okay. Chaos control.
I'm sorry, did they just fuse? You, Shun? Ah, like did they just the Super Saiyan, Super Hyper 4? What would it be even called? Shadow Sonic, be Shadow Sonic, or Sado? Like what would it be called?
What was that bright light? No.
Who are you? Are you Sonic or Shadow?
Shadow.
You can pull any trick you like, but it will only delay the destruction of this universe.
Too easy.
This is impossible.
Okay, I understand why they probably didn't use a song. They probably even knew back then that would probably get them copyrighted. It's live and learn. It's such a great when when this song starts playing at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, you see Super Shadow, Super Sonic. The song starts playing and you're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
You two aren't as easy to kill as I thought. I don't know how you pulled off that unification trick with chaos control, but I must admit, it was highly impressive. But tell me, Hyper Shattuck, how many rings do you have left after that little transformation? I also admit that I admire your ability to turn Chaos Emeralds into Super Emeralds, something that even I can't do. However, this also works in my favor. For now, I can absorb the new reservoir of negative energy. Understand this, Shattuck, Tails, Knuckles. All of you combined could not match the amount of chaos energy that I now possess. Although you have always been faster than me, Shattuck, your speed will mean nothing when I destroy this planet. Now, before everything on Earth is obliterated, I will leave you with my final explanation. You see, being born from negative chaos energy makes me naturally inclined towards obtaining as much power as possible. In time, I will have more energy than any star, any universe. But there is one entity I will never be able to surpass. That's right, Knuckles. Your precious Master Emerald, a source of infinite energy created by the gods themselves. No matter how much energy I absorb, I will never be able to reach a level of infinity. Therefore, the only solution is to detonate the planet, which in turn will shatter the Master Emerald into thousands of pieces, dispersing them throughout the galaxy along with their power, making it impossible to be restored. I will not be damned to eternal subordination towards that rock. No way! You are annoyingly stubborn. Obviously, you will resist. So, let's see how many rings you have left to stop this.
Okay, that was epic. That was so freaking cool. The music, everyone powering up at the last moment. It was like the Spirit Bomb. You know, it was like the Spirit Bomb, which is how they ended up defeating Omega in the first place, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta couldn't do it because of the time limit and everything, and so Goku had to rely on everyone in the universe to make a Spirit Bomb. and that's essentially what wiped him out. So they kind of showed, instead of giving their energy, you saw people with the the rings up, and it's like, give me your energy. And you see flashes of everyone from Eggman to Rouge, and it was just basically like the whole with GT's, like he's asking the entire universe to, so yeah, you can clearly see the parallels here that they made between the whole Shadow Dragons and this character that is not even a real character. Nazo is not a real character, but that was the music. Oh my god! No matter how old I get, I'm pushing 40, and that song. Oh, that song.
We did it!
What's that? Shattuck. Chaos control!
What? I'm still alive? Those emeralds proved more useful than I thought. Damn. I suppose I'll just have to try to destroy the Earth again. What are you doing?
So that was amazing. Um, that was really cool. Um, I mean, it would have been cool to see, when did Avatar finish? Because I would have loved to see them pull like an energy bending thing where they just take his power away and he kind of becomes useless. Or not useless, it's just he's no longer a threat. That would have been really, really, really cool. So not only would they have defeated him, but adding insult to injury, he's no longer an incredibly powerful life form, because they would have sapped that energy right from him. So instead of like outright killing him, it would have been cool for him to go all, you know, Aang, and just like energy bend and just make him completely useless. Pretty sure with the power of the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, they could have done something like that. Well, I mean, it's too late now. This was like 2006, 2007, so it's too late now. But yeah, that's what I would have done instead of killing him. And then they could have continued a series where he was like a Majin Buu type character, where he goes from bad to good, and suddenly he's fighting alongside them, because even though he's much weaker now, he still has enough power to fight, and he kind of gains his strength back, and through that he discovers friendship. Um, so, but I mean, the Shadow Dragons, they didn't have a happy ending, so considering they were just pure negative energy. Though then again, Nova Shenron was amazing. He was so badass, which shows that even as a Shadow Dragon, they could have honor, they could be nice. So Um, yeah, that would have been a lot better to just kind of like energy bend his ability away. But all's well that ends well. The day is saved thanks to Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, that was really good. And all of this started from this, a character that was in the trailer for the Japanese trailer of Sonic X. You know, you can see right there, you know, he's powering up, he's going supersonic, and then all of a sudden you're hit with this. And this just spirals out of control into so many fan theories about who this character is, and we get this amazing animation from Chakra X. Has he done anything on here since? The Wrath of Nazo. Ooh. Wrath of Nazo canceled. 40-minute plus. The Wrath of Nazo. That sounds pretty cool. Chaos Nazo. Nazo Unleashed. Wow. Wrath of Nazo composite test. Sonic, the Wrath of Nazo intro teaser. Wow. Olivia. Nice. Man of culture, I see. Um um
As far
so yeah, it was really cool and I enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen it and you don't want the commentary, just you know, Chakra X. Um Obviously it'll be down in the comments in case you want. I don't feel like hearing people like, I would have loved to watch it without you constantly stopping and talking. Well, YouTube, so if I want to be able to upload this and keep it uploaded, I have to, you know, make it transformative, meaning I have to add commentary. So, don't blame me, blame YouTube. So, but anyway, yeah, Sonic, the live and learn, you start playing that and it hits you right in the feelings. It gets you in the feels. Again, pushing 40, and that thing hits me like a truck every time. Every time that song starts. It is such a good song. Actually, I'll probably do another Sonic after this because I was watching something earlier that was like, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Nazo Unleashed. All this because of a character that was shown off in the teaser for Sonic X and it never showed up at all because it was like a placeholder or something, which kind of makes me wonder, why did they even bother then? If it was in a teaser, why didn't they just show like Supersonic instead of this, you know, super, you know, hyper looking, like Ultra Instinct looking? This could have easily been Supersonic to show at the end, but no, we got that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.